We're live. Hi, gang. John again from Rock County Jet Ski, watcon.com. Welcome to Watercraft Talk. Today, I thought we'd do a little walk around the shop. I got a call from my buddy Andy the other day over in Michigan, and he was calling to order some parts and was an avid watcher of our channel. He gave me some feedback. Thank you to everybody for the feedback. We hear from all you guys all the time, and I appreciate you watching and appreciating us. We're always wanting to know what you guys want to see. Andy was wondering what we're working on, and I thought, let's do a walk around. We've got some things going on here with lots of things on the list coming in, and we can keep showing you what we're doing. So come on over, and we will just show you what we have going on. Here's a square nose Superjet that we are doing. Brody, my son, actually is doing this one, and his girl Lexi, this is going to be her ski. You can see he's in deep. We cut open, the foam was wet on this, as many of them are. So he cut it open. Lexi dug all the foam out of it. We will glass it back up and refoam it. He put in 1/2-inch cooling lines. He is going to add a 2 1/4-inch exhaust. It's getting a dual carb 701. New steering tube, new drive shaft tube. This one we're in pretty deep. It'll be a good ski when it's done, but that one's a lot of work yet till it's done. It'll be done by summer. She'll have it out and be riding it this summer, and I know she's excited for that. This is a brand new 2022 Superjet, fresh out of the dealership. A customer of ours, a good customer, Jeff, brought this in, and we developed a steering system for it. We will do a little later, we'll do a video specifically on this and talk more about that. But this is done and ready to go. In fact, he's picking it up this weekend. This is an EME roid that came in originally, was supposed to just be a carburetor swap. As you can see, it's turned into quite a large project. The carburetors that were on the engine were, or are, Blackjack 38 or 48s. Blackjack 48s is what it had on it. It's just a stock 701. He couldn't get it to run right, and Blackjack 48s are huge carburetors on a stock 701. Way overkill. So it came in. We were originally just going to change out the carburetors. There is so much wrong with this build. It's a build that he bought. Nobody in our crew has worked on it yet or had anything to do with it really yet. Upon looking at it, we just determined it needed more than just carburetors. Here's one example. Someone decided this is a ground wire. They had the electrical, the bilge ground mounted right to the carburetor fuel pump screw. It's kind of the way the whole ski was done, without getting into too much detail, but there was so much wrong. I stripped it right down to the bare hull. We flipped it upside down. It now has, we put a new trim system in it. It's got a brand new thrust trim system. So that's all good to go. The jet pump in these hulls, the jet pump tunnel is designed for up to 160 millimeter jet pump, which is huge. This has a 144 millimeter Superjet jet pump in it. Whoever mounted the jet pump in this before didn't compensate for that. They just bolted the pump in. The pump didn't fit the shoe. The pump didn't fit the tunnel. They just gobbed in a bunch of silicone and called it good. That's not right. So I took the whole drive line out of it. We built up the pump shoe. and the pump tunnel to match the 144 millimeter drive line that's in it. Put the pump back in it, new trim system, and I guess it's starting to go back together now. We need to address the footholds aren't done correctly, and the turf, so we'll pull the turf off, and I'm going to redo the footholds and the turf there. The handle pole mount wasn't mounted correctly. I haven't decided if I'm going to close up these holes yet. These are in the wrong spot. It just kind of needs everything, and it's turned into a big job where it was supposed to just be in and out in a couple of days. But it's fun. I'm happy to help the guy out. It'll be a great ski when we're done. We're going to do some engine mods. We've got a new, we've got our signature series Watcon ADA head. It's going to go on it. Girdled head where it didn't have a girdle before, and you run the risk of breaking a cylinder. We got some domes and a girdle kit for it. I've got new carburetors to go on it. I opened up the electrical box for inspection. This is what we found. The ski obviously has been wet. In fact, there was probably a good 8 or 10 ounces of water came out of the electrical box. So now I've got to go through all that, clean all that up, and inspect and replace or do whatever with that. We'll address all the problems, make sure everything's tight and within spec, and put it back together. So there you go, Andy. That's what we got going on here at Rock County Jet Ski, Watcon.com. I hope you found that fun. To the rest of you, I hope you like it. I think you can see that we do anything from slight, easy mods to full-on builds to crazy fiberglass work, defoaming and that. We've got much more on the list. I got a brand new roid over on the other side of the shop that we're building that I started on. I need to finish. I've got a Richter coming in that we're doing a DASA engine in. I've got an X2 with a 750 conversion to build. My buddy Matt from Michigan, we need to do a 550 for him. We're going to do some more stuff to one of his 550s. In fact, Matt, if you're listening and you're out there, please call me. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned. We have lots more coming up. Like, tag, share, and follow. Hit the subscribe button. Be nice to each other. And next time we'll see you out on the water.